In the silence of deep space, a wall of alien warships darkens our stars. 10,000 vessels against Earth's scattered defenses. Their quantum cannons could vaporize our planet. Their AI processes more calculations per second than all human minds combined. They expect surrender. They demand submission. After all, they've conquered 1,000 worlds, broken 100 species. But they've never met humans. We've turned their superior technology into our greatest weapon. While they calculate perfect battle formations, we're about to introduce them to chaos theory. They think they're here to end humanity. We're about to show them why Earth's darkest hour will become humanity's finest moment. This is the story of how Earth's last stand became the galaxy's greatest lesson in warfare. When the alien fleet first appeared on our deep space arrays, humanity had exactly 72 hours to prepare. Their ships emerged from quantum space like a metallic tide, each vessel larger than Earth's largest cities. Admiral Sarah Chen stood in Earth Defense Command's central hub, studying the holographic display. Analysis? Their smallest scout ships are 3 kilometers long, Dr. Emma Wright reported, neural interface streaming data. Energy readings suggest weapons we can't even classify. But sir, there's something odd about their formation. Chen leaned forward. The alien armada moved in perfect geometric patterns, each ship maintaining exact distances. Too perfect. Precisely, Emma highlighted a section. Their movements follow strict mathematical principles. No variation, no adaptation, just pure logic, Chen finished. Get me every military commander on Earth. Now. Within hours, the emergency protocol Omega transformed our planet. Civilian factories switched to weapons production. Quantum computers reprogrammed for battle simulations. But humanity's greatest weapon wasn't our technology. It was our ability to think differently. They expect us to defend key strategic positions, Commander Rodriguez explained during the global briefing. So we won't. We're turning Earth's entire orbital sphere into a guerrilla warfare zone. The plan was beautiful in its insanity. Thousands of automated mining ships reprogrammed to act as decoys. Solar collectors transformed into spaceborne mirrors. Even civilian satellites became part of humanity's grand deception. The first skirmish proved our theory. Their probe fleet approached Mars, expecting standard orbital defenses. Instead, they found chaos incarnate. "Release the swarm," Chen ordered. 10,000 miniature drones, each programmed with randomized attack patterns, emerged from Mars's shadow. The alien ships, trying to calculate optimal firing solutions, found their targeting systems overwhelmed by unpredictable movement. They can't handle it, Emma watched in amazement. Their AI keeps trying to find patterns that don't exist. Within minutes, the probe fleet retreated, having lost 30 ships to our supposedly primitive defenses. But this was just the beginning. "Send the message," Chen commanded. "Let's see how they handle a little psychological warfare." Across all frequencies, Earth broadcast victory celebrations. Not propaganda, but genuine human joy laughter, music, dancing. The alien fleet's perfect formation wavered for the first time. "They don't understand," Rodriguez grinned. "To them, this behavior is irrational. We're celebrating before the main battle?" "Exactly," Chen's eyes gleamed. "And that's why we're going to win." As the main alien fleet approached, humanity prepared its greatest deception. Not a defense, but an invitation to doom. The last stand of Earth was about to become the galaxy's greatest military revolution. Operation Thunderbolt initiated at 0300 UTC. Earth's defense grid powered down sector by sector, creating what appeared to be catastrophic system failures. The alien fleet, detecting weakness, surged forward. "Confirmation!" Rodriguez transmitted from his stealth command post in the asteroid belt. They've taken the bait. As the enemy fleet split into attack formations, they failed to notice the subtle changes in the asteroid field's composition. Over the past 72 hours, mining crews had hollowed out hundreds of rocks, converting them into makeshift missiles. Admiral Chen activated her neural interface. Execute Phase 1. Solar collectors across Mercury's surface pivoted simultaneously, focusing concentrated beams of stellar energy through carefully calculated trajectories. The alien fleet's perfect formation became their undoing, their ships so precisely spaced that our makeshift weapons found gaps in their defenses. Multiple direct hits, Emma reported. Their adaptive shielding can't compensate for solar plasma temperatures. The enemy responded with quantum-guided missiles, each capable of destroying a continent. But they weren't prepared for humanity's counter. Rodriguez's guerrilla fleet emerged from hiding, using the asteroids as cover. Activating chaos drives now. The experimental technology, developed in secret, generated quantum field distortions that defied mathematical prediction. Alien targeting systems, dependent on precise calculations, found their missiles veering off course. They're adapting, Emma warned, shifting to secondary formations. Perfect, Chen smiled. Initiate Protocol Babel. Across all frequencies, Earth's communications array began broadcasting not military commands, but an endless stream of human culture. Music, memes, jokes, poetry, all carefully selected to confuse enemy AI attempting to decode our strategy. The alien flagship, a 15-kilometer behemoth, moved to direct the battle personally. They didn't realize they were falling into humanity's masterpiece of military deception. Quantum signatures detecting confusion in their command structure, Emma reported. They're trying to understand why we're transmitting cat videos during a battle. The turning point came in Mars orbit. As the alien fleet regrouped, humanity unveiled its true strategy. The apparent retreat of Earth forces had masked the placement of quantum entanglement devices throughout the solar system. All units synchronize, Chen commanded. Execute protocol checkmate. In an instant, every human ship, drone, and weapon platform activated simultaneously. The carefully calculated chaos became a symphony of destruction. Solar flares, asteroid impacts, and quantum disruptions struck from all directions. The alien flagship, trying to process too many illogical attack vectors, suffered complete systems failure. Its capture provided humanity with crucial insights into enemy technology. Their entire military doctrine is based on predictable outcomes, Emma analyzed. They've never encountered a species that turns randomness into strategy. Chen studied the captured alien data. They call themselves the Axiom, a civilization built on pure logic. Their weakness isn't their technology, it's their inability to innovate. As the remaining Axiom fleet retreated to regroup, humanity prepared for the final phase. Earth's apparent vulnerability had been a carefully crafted illusion, each defeat orchestrated to mask our true capabilities. They'll return, Rodriguez warned, with everything they have. Good, Chen replied, watching Earth's real defense grid power up, because now we know exactly how to break them. The stage was set for humanity's greatest military achievement, the transformation of our entire solar system into history's most elaborate trap. Phase 1. Deception began with the largest holographic projection in human history. Thousands of quantum projectors created the illusion of an Earth fleet in disarray, retreating from key defensive positions. Axiom fleet approaching, Emma reported. All 90,000 ships. Chen activated the neural command network. Begin Operation Ghost Protocol. The real human fleet, hidden in quantum-shielded positions, watched as the Axiom forces moved to exploit our apparent weakness. They never saw the EMP mines hidden in their path, disguised by holographic debris. Detonation in 3, 2, 1. The electromagnetic pulse wave rippled through space, temporarily disrupting Axiom quantum communications. In that moment of confusion, humanity struck. Rodriguez's guerrilla fleet emerged from stealth, launching attacks that defied every rule of space combat. Ships performed maneuvers that seemed suicidal until the exact moment they weren't. "They're trying to predict our attack patterns," Emma observed, feeding their AI contradictory data. The Axiom's rigid battle doctrine crumbled against human unpredictability. Their ships, designed for perfect formation warfare, couldn't adapt to individual human captains making split-second decisions. Chen initiated humanity's ultimate gambit. Activate the core drive. Deep within Earth, a network of quantum reactors tapped into the planet's magnetic field. The energy buildup was massive, converting Earth itself into the largest weapon ever conceived. The Axiom Supreme Commander transmitted, "This defies all strategic logic. Surrender now to preserve your species." Chen's reply was simple. Logic is overrated. Earth's magnetic field collapsed inward, then exploded outward in a controlled quantum burst. The wave of energy didn't destroy the Axiom fleet, it did something far worse. It randomized their quantum systems, introducing chaos into their perfect order. Axiom ships, unable to process the quantum irregularities, began firing on their own forces. Their unified command structure shattered as individual ship AIs tried to cope with situations that violated their fundamental programming. "Victory conditions met," Emma announced. Enemy fleet at 40% strength and falling. The Supreme Commander's next transmission carried something new: uncertainty. How? This violates every principle of warfare. "That's humanity's secret," Chen responded. "We don't follow principles. We break them." As the Axiom fleet retreated in disarray, humanity had achieved more than victory. We had proven that creativity, adaptability, and the willingness to embrace chaos were more powerful than any technology. The galaxy would never be the same. The day after victory, Earth's quantum networks intercepted transmissions from across the galaxy. News of humanity's triumph spread like wildfire among spacefaring civilizations. The undefeated Axiom, masters of 1,000 systems, had been broken by a species barely 2 centuries into spaceflight. Admiral Chen stood before the United Earth Council, presenting the spoils of war. The Axiom left behind more than defeated ships. They gave us a gateway to the stars. Dr. Emma Wright's team had already begun integrating captured quantum technology with human innovation. Their rigid systems are being reprogrammed with our chaos algorithms. We're not just using their tech, we're revolutionizing it. The greatest transformation wasn't technological, but cultural. Humanity's victory sparked a renaissance of military doctrine across known space. Species that had lived under Axiom dominance for millennia began studying Earth's battle strategies. "They're calling it the human factor," Rodriguez reported, reviewing interstellar communications. "The ability to turn unpredictability into advantage." Earth's defense infrastructure evolved rapidly. The chaos drives, proven in combat, became standard on all ships. But humanity's true strength remained our adaptability. Each new technology was modified, improved, and often used in ways their original creators never imagined. We've received diplomatic requests from 30 different civilizations, Chen announced. They don't want our weapons. They want our teachers. The United Earth Council established the Strategic Innovation Academy, where military minds from across the galaxy came to learn what the Axiom had failed to understand. True strength lies not in perfect execution, but in perfect adaptation. Earth's reputation shifted from primitive newcomers to tactical innovators. Our apparent weaknesses, emotional decision-making, individual initiative, creative problem-solving, were recognized as profound advantages. The galaxy expected us to be remembered as the species that fell to the axiom. Chen addressed the graduating class of the Academy. Instead, we'll be remembered as the species that taught the stars how to fight differently. But humanity's greatest legacy wasn't our victory. It was the proof that technological superiority means nothing without the courage to think differently, to embrace chaos, and to defy impossible odds. The last stand of Earth became the first step of humanity's golden age among the stars. 10 years after Earth's victory, humanity's influence had spread across 17 sectors. The Galactic Council, once dominated by the Axiom, now sought Earth's guidance in matters of defense and innovation. Admiral Chen, now Fleet Commander of the United Species Alliance, stood aboard humanity's first quantum hybrid dreadnought, the Impossible Victory. Its design merged Axiom precision with human unpredictability, crystalline structures that could reconfigure randomly during battle. The latest reports from the Outer Rim, Dr. Wright, now heading the Interspecies Technology Exchange, brought up a holographic display. 3 more civilizations have adopted our chaos integration protocols. The Axiom's former tributaries are flourishing under adaptive governance. The changes went beyond military applications. Human art, music, and culture had sparked a renaissance across known space. Species that once prided themselves on logical perfection now celebrated creative expression. Commander Rodriguez's Guerrilla Warfare Academy on Mars had graduated its 1,000th alien student. They're finally understanding that imperfection isn't weakness, he transmitted from the graduation ceremony. It's the source of evolution. The captured Axiom flagship, now a museum orbiting Earth, stood as a monument to this truth. Its once perfect corridors had been redesigned with deliberate asymmetry, hosting exhibits that showcased humanity's journey from prey to teachers. But humanity's greatest achievement wasn't defeating the Axiom. It was transforming the galaxy's understanding of strength. The rigid hierarchies of pure logic had given way to adaptive systems that celebrated diversity and innovation. We didn't just survive, Chen addressed the graduating class of the Strategic Innovation Academy. We showed the galaxy a better way to live. Our chaos became their catalyst for change. The quantum networks hummed with new possibilities as former enemies became students, then allies, then friends. Earth had become more than a fortress. It was now the heart of a revolution that would reshape the stars themselves. As night fell over Earth Defense Command, Chen watched ships from 100 worlds moving through solar space. Each one carried a piece of humanity's legacy: the courage to embrace uncertainty, the strength to remain unpredictable, and the wisdom to know that true power lies not in perfection, but in the beautiful chaos of possibility. The last stand of Earth had become the first chapter in humanity's greatest gift to the galaxy, the art of evolution through imperfection.